grabs 2 bottles of antibiotics and throws them at Richard, who isn't held back. Vincent and Rebecca run to open the airlock, hoping to escape. At that moment Robert notices that Charles' body is starting to reanimate, so he runs to and locks the door behind him, leaving Kim with to die under the creature's attack. When he joins Vincent and Rebecca, he just tells them Kim didn't make it. In the airlock, the creature they sprayed before is starting to wake up, so Robert kicks it a few times in fury. Then the trio finally opens the airlock and runs away, but on their way out their infected friend stabs Rebecca in the leg with scissors. Fortunately the crew is fast enough to reach the rover and Vincent injects Rebecca with an antibiotic, hoping it'll help her body fight the bacteria. The group leaves in the rover, but after a few moments they realize they don't have enough power to reach the landing site. They'll have to walk there, which Rebecca can't do because of her wound. Vincent thinks they should take Rebecca to the base to treat her injury, but Robert thinks they should leave her behind because she's infected. Rebecca points out Robert may be infected too because Charles grabbed his neck, but Robert changes the subject. He remembers there's another rover at the excavation site, so they head there instead. Once they reach the right spot, Robert makes his way to the other rover on foot and then contacts Vincent on the radio, telling him to leave Rebecca. Vincent refuses, so Robert gets away alone. Vincent comes out to stop him but it's too late. To make matters worse, he sees that the infected ones have been following them and are getting closer, thus Vincent and Rebecca drive the rover through the sandstorm in hopes of losing them. Vincent thinks they'll have enough power to get to the landing site in the morning once the sun charges the rover's batteries. Meanwhile the Aurora departs from the space station and heads to Mars. In the morning, Vincent wakes up and finds a message from the space station, informing them a rescue team is on its way. Vincent tries to respond to the message, but the space station can't hear him. Then he realizes that Rebecca left the rover, so he begins following her footsteps. Eventually he finds her, but Rebecca tells him to stay back because she can feel the infection already taking effect. Desperate to save her, Vincent runs to her anyway, so Rebecca removes her helmet and dies of suffocation. In just a few minutes, her body reanimates and attacks Vincent, who fights her to restrain her.